We add a day to the calendar about every 4 years in the form of February 29th, sometimes referred to as Leap Day. Simply put, the calendar has these extra 24 hours to make sure that it keeps pace with the Earth's rotation around the Sun. The time it actually takes for Earth to orbit its star is a little bit longer than the 365 days on the contemporary calendar, roughly 365.2421 days. Even though the difference might seem insignificant, over the course of decades and centuries, that extra quarter of a day might mount up. Periodically, an additional day must be added to the calendar to make up for lost time and bring it back into alignment with the genuine astronomical year. Leaplings are people born on Leap Day. Only 5 million people in the entire world were born on February 29th, and the likelihood of having a Leap Day birth is 1 in 1,461. A few well-known persons are leaplings, including the singer and actress Dinah Shore, born 1916, the motivational speaker Tony Robbins, born 1960, and the hip-hop artist Ja Rule, born 1976. Although leaplings are only allowed to celebrate their birthdays once every 4 years, they are nonetheless considered to be among the most privileged. Leap Day is frequently linked to weddings, proposals, and gender roles that are reversed. Oddly, a lot of Leap Day traditions have centered around love and marriage. According to legend, Saint Bridget complained to Saint Patrick about the prohibition against women proposing marriage to males in 5th century Ireland. According to mythology, Saint Patrick established February 29th as the only non-annual day on which women would be permitted to make engagement proposals to men. Leap Day consequently came to be known as Bachelor's Day in various countries. Because of Caesar's assumption that a year contained 365 days, historians began to observe that time was still slipping by the 16th century. Despite being close, 25 days still overestimated the length of the solar year by 11 minutes. This was a challenge for the Catholic Church because Easter had strayed by around 10 days from its customary date, which is the first Sunday following the first full moon following the vernal equinox. Leap Day was preserved in the revised calendar that Pope Gregory XIII ordered, but it was eliminated on centennial years that were not divisible by 400 to make up for the error. 1700, 1800, and 1900 were not leap years, but 2000 was. The Western calendar as we know it now underwent its final alteration with the adoption of the Gregorian calendar. Leap Day was first observed by Julius Caesar with the aid of the Egyptians. Caesar, the general-turned-consul-turned-dictator of Rome who fundamentally changed the course of European history, reportedly disliked the Mercedonius when we feel like it approach. Caesar not only conquered Gaul but also changed Rome from a republic to an empire and reorganized the Roman calendar, giving us the model that much of the globe still follows today.